You've noodled through the physics of Palm Swipes After, a pussy palace of the latest episode of Mom Swipes Left, a podcast with two middle-aged women with goofy hippo teeth. Carol's laughing now. This is episode 75, about MSL episode 213. And I'm your host, Pomme de Terre. Enjoy. Gonna start with a little bit of fan feedback. Who are we kidding? This is from Jen and Carol, who told me that I should stop just recapping the show, because that's what the show notes are for. God damn it, read the show notes. You know how much time she puts into that? Minutes. So I'm just going to look through my notes and see what's triggering for me. Excuse me. Little burp. Probably couldn't even hear it. Probably can't even smell it. Not like Carol's quite juicy sloppy Joe with oregano fart. Man, there were two of them, and they were quite spectacular. A new feature to the show. Just when you think Mom Swipes Left can't go any lower, they literally pull one out of their asses. Anywho, Jen's shit list was like the oldest old lady complaint you can have about how kids these days just don't know how to party. Back in my day, we would burn shit and play drinking games. Well, whatever. It's a little, yeah, that is a little triggering for me because I was pretty straight laced. And it's long before I became a baked potato. What else I got? Um, I'm going out of order, but that doesn't matter because I'm not recapping anything. I don't know anything about drinking games. I know a little bit about flying kites, which was an issue for people getting decapitated by kite lines, which I can believe. Jen had a delayed shit list, like something she's been keeping inside for so many years it gave her MS. About people walking on the beach with their kites, thinking they're so highfalutin and cool because they're on the ground but also up in the air. I did actually nearly kill somebody with a kite once, because with regular string, not with razor wire. And I cut through a pair of gloves I had, thinking that I could control the kite, and that's a valuable lesson right there. You can't control the kite. The kite has to be the kite. If the wind takes the kite, you let out your line and it's just going to go higher and higher. If you say, I don't want the kite to be there, and you pull on the line, that's when it plummets and starts cutting people's heads off. So be the kite. That's my advice. What did I learn this week? Odd. I learned what a package store is. Apparently is a liquor store. There's another word for that in offs. No, what the hell is it called in England? Like an off-site. No, it's not. I'm not going to think of it. Natty Ice, I hadn't been aware of. Now I know what it is. Kind of like a 40 ounce. I've had a Schlitz malt liquor bowl or a Colt 45 from time to time. out in the hood. And it is the perfect amount of alcohol, I'll admit that. Our koi carp, I looked it up. Yes, they are a breed of carp, as are goldfish. But koi and goldfish are separate species now. A koi is not just a goldfish that got really big. The Australian don't want the carp anymore, so they're going to give them herpes, which pisses me off because now I have to stop fucking Australian carp. They recapped the top animal. No, I'm not recapping, but they recapped the top animal attacks of 2022. And no, I didn't remember the hippo eating the kid. I still don't remember what the hippo ate. I know they're dangerous. I know that elephants never forget, and that's probably why that elephant killed the woman and then killed her again once she was on a funeral pyre or wherever she was. I'm still picturing the look on the German's face when the baboon stole his Tanzanian sandwich. What is Vlos? That is how World War One started. A baboon stole um, Franz Ferdinand's sandwich. Carol's got jungle fever. I had no idea that Joel was black. And apparently, the raping gay baboons are just a comeuppance for all the guys who are going around fucking monkeys. So, more power to you, gay baboon rapists. That is where I leave you. How'd I do?